I ain't usually the type to get mixed up on a personal level with my clients, but this one was different from the word go. Features so fine, they looked like they was chiseled by Michelangelo. Smelled like he was baked fresh in ice that very morning. All I could think about was how safe I would feel wrapped up in those arms. Snuggling in the morning until I'd eventually pad down to the kitchen and cut fresh cantaloupe. Put on a pot of French press. Yeah, it might be a pipe dream. Sometimes it's the pipe dreams that get you through.
Listen, Dick. I need someone to put the peepers on my old lady. I think she might be strutting in the shadows. What do you say? Can you do it?
Huh? Right. I can take the job. I'm gonna need to have a lot of one-on-one time with you to get a handle on what your wife may be getting up to.
Well, what do you need me for?
Got a cabin up in Big Bear. I'm gonna take a long weekend and head up there, develop a case file. We'll strip down to our garter straps and knickerbockers and swim, barbecue, lie out under the stars al fresco, just talking. Talking about the Dutchess going powder kegging around with the missus.
Well, listen, Pally, I just need some pictures, so I got something I can use in court. I ain't too keen on Jolly Rogering around mano a mano.
Get it? Ain't a mountain man. I need to flip your wig. Take my Hudson and head up the coast to Santa Barbara. Mary!
What up, Doc?
Call Eddie Anders, get me booked into my usual digs over at the Miramar. We'll go clamming on the beach and talk up the business of screwing the piss flaps off this Joe's hot box and your old lady. Afterwards, we'll have dinner in the garden at Santiago's and just stare at each other's mothers all night long.
Right away, boss. I'll see if they'll throw in a bottle of jiggle water so you can get nice and sudsy before you toss off down to your long socks and start cracking Jubilee.
Jeepers creepers, if it's too much trouble, I'll find another Dick Tracy. I already told you once, I ain't no Montgomery Clint.
Hey, take a powder now. No need to get your gin fizzed if the yard can ain't stealing your cornbread. Dick's just a guy looking to do a job, but he works swell in the company of the fellow who hired him. Sometimes gets his best traps all worked out while his leg tangled with a butcher bankroll on a country picnic. Munching on icebox chicken and smoking Chesterfields. Maybe afterwards you'll pull the pullable Vic out of the car, throw on some Count Bessie, and foxtrot till your belts wear out and your trousers ain't nothing more than sugar.
Sounds swell, man. I like the time I slept with that blue nose from Calabasas in the steamer trunk for 3 nights in a row. Man, I really gave that rube a bag of applesauce straight to the kisser. Some kind of ritzy, I say, some kind of ritzy.
Look here, Detective Ballsdickus, you're all wet, you hear me? You seem to be some kind of G.I. Bobby socks who's trying to cut down my pulleys to get a load full of pennies from heaven.
Goodness, priest, sometimes I get so lost in all this gobbledygook, I'm not sure if my signals are getting crossed. Look, all I'm trying to say here, Pally, is I want to whistle on the taffy pull until old John Barleycorn comes calling on his morning biscuits.
You can forget about the child and forget I ever walked in here. You're a long, tall Sally and your beard's grown in all the wrong spots. You ain't got your boots on straight and it's nothing but hi-de-ho, hello, and you're in cahoots with them Victor Victorious. Keep your striders on straight and stay toggled to the bricks. You hear?
But how could I ever forget a gent like that? He called the coppers on me and told them I was some kind of daffy. They threw me in the cooler and took away my license for grandstanding my games on an unsuspecting spiffer. I'm not sure exactly what the charges were. In truth, half the time it seems like people are getting carried away with all the slang. But I figures they knew I was trying to backwash old Josiah Goodbones. So best to just roll with the punches and try to get out of there with a split decision. I made bail in Blue Town. I live in Paris now, where I work as a pastry chef and have sex with men. It ain't Fresno, but at least I get to jelly roll all the stompers I can bunny chat up at the Moulin Rouge.